Okay. It was good.
Okay, I think we're live on YouTube and LinkedIn. Hi, everyone. Let's double check if the connection is right. If you can let us know in the chat box whether you can hear us loud and clear and you can also see us fine, that would be very helpful. In the meantime, we'll also check our connections and we'll get started in a few minutes from now.
Hi
Oh,
everyone. Can you hear me? If you can hear us loud and clear, just let us know in the comment section.
and let me see if we are live on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Guys, just let us know in the chat box. I think there is some lag, and we are checking in. Let's see. Has anyone confirmed yet? Yeah, okay.
Yes, yes.
Shashwat has
Shashwat has
confirmed
confirmed.
that he can
Live
hear.
on LinkedIn. Vishant says that live on LinkedIn. So those people who are live on LinkedIn, I would recommend you to kindly join us on YouTube. Uh,
Okay, let me. I'll share the link here for everyone. Which account?
okay. So Sai says yes, we can hear you. Thank you so much, Sai and Shashwat, for confirming us that you can hear us. We'll just wait for 1 or 2 minutes, let more people join in, and then we can start our today's session. All good on LinkedIn. Guys who are on LinkedIn, kindly come to our YouTube channel and we can paste the link of the YouTube channel. Let me do that.
I'll. Yeah, you can paste the link, and I'll just add it on the screen for everyone as well. So, guys, basically, we it will help us manage all questions at one place rather than taking comments from two different sections, right? So that's and also there's a little bit of lag on LinkedIn. It's not on YouTube.
So here is the link of this video. Kindly go on to this.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys. So to get started, let's start with our current locations. I'm currently based out of San Francisco Bay Area, Sunnyvale to be exact, and I think Dr. Amit, you're based out of Canada.
Yeah. So hi everyone. This is Dr. Amit. So right now I am in close to Toronto in Canada. So guys, if you can just let us know from where you are joining in, if you can let us know your location, that would be a great point to start with. I've already posted the link of the YouTube channel, so you can those who are live on LinkedIn, they can come on the YouTube channel. The reason is that we do all communication through this video comment section only. Okay, so I can see people from Boston, I can see people from Hyderabad, and still waiting for other people to confirm. Odisha, can you please comment down the link of YouTube? I just did. I did posted a comment right now, and it is also showing up on the screen. The video link.
Hmm.
I can see Vishant from Windsor, Canada. Hi Vishant, how you're doing? From Odisha, from Surat. Okay, Bangalore. Also, guys, if you can just let us know that what role you are targeting for landing up into a job. I can see from Texas, from GTA, Ontario. So, Meena, where are you in GTA? Any specific location you can let us know? We can be nearby also. Okay. Okay, so people are saying we are targeting the role of SDE. If you just let us know what role you are also targeting, because we always bring projects based on role.
And guys, it will also help us if you can just let us know whether you're a first-time user or a repeat user. If you are a first time user, simply push like the thumbs up icon. If you're a repeat user, just let us know in the chat box that hey, I'm a repeat user. It will help us understand whether we need to share like the detailed information with you, or can we just go ahead with like a high level overview. Okay, so that would again be very very helpful. And let's get started in a few minutes then.
Link in the comment section of the LinkedIn comment section. So let me do that for you. If you want it on LinkedIn, I can do that also for you. Project.
Okay, I think we're good to get started, or probably we can take 1 or 2 minutes more, and then we'll.
Kindly let us know that if you are visiting this. So, guys, if you can just let us know that you are coming on this platform for the first time, or uh, you are a repeat user. If you can just let us know that also, so I can see Aditya saying repeat user, Java backend developer. So people are writing their roles also, Java developer. So, are you doing projects for the first time on our platform, or you are a repeat user on our platform? Do let us know in the comment section.
Mhm.
First time, okay.
Got it. So I think we are good to get started. Let's uh, let's double check if everyone has actually joined us on YouTube. I still see a few people, guys. Just if you can take a minute to go back to our YouTube channel, that would be helpful. Otherwise, we're good to get started now. Okay, we have enough candidates here. Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone, for taking out time for this live real world projects. We do this every week, and I really appreciate you taking the time to join us. And we started this a few weeks ago. It turned out to be a great success. Constantly, we are getting hundreds of people registered for this particular event, and the biggest advantage is that everyone is getting some hands-on work experience. So the reason we started these real world live projects, because we found that a lot of candidates struggle to land interview calls, struggle to crack interview calls because of not having hands-on work experience. And that's where we decided that if we can provide hands-on work experience to people, their journey could would become way more easier. And that's when we started these live real world project session, and we'll jump into it. So today's project is in the fintech domain, again for everyone in software engineering and some people in the data science domain as well. So to get started, as a lot of people mentioned that they are a first time user, right, as I can see it in the chat box. Let me give you a quick overview of a little bit of High Counselor and one of the recent launch that we did, where a lot of candidates used to complain to us that Aditya, uh, there are no services for candidates who are outside of the US area, right? And we also need help with the job search or the internship. So we recently launched our internship, our new program where we help you connect with these startups across the world, global startups in the US, in United Kingdom, and help you land internship over there. And that turned out to be very very successful. We're glad that we've already helped more than 70 candidates in the last few weeks. So I'll give you a quick overview of that, and then we'll jump into this project detail. Okay, so let me share my screen to get started. Dr. Amit, can you see my screen now?
I can see your screen now.
Perfect. So, guys, as I said, we'll be jumping into this live project, which is about streamlining group expense management and balancing finances. It's again for software development as well as some of the data science people. A little bit about my background. So, just like a lot of you here on the call, I completed my engineering back in 2012, and then I did my master's in 2015. After completing my master's from Duke University, which is in North Carolina, I started my career at PwC in Chicago, worked there for about a year, and then moved to Deloitte Consulting, worked as a senior Salesforce consultant for about 3 years. And during my time at Deloitte, I was also part of the recruitment team where I recruited a lot of candidates for software engineering, data science, and Salesforce roles. Okay. And there I found that a lot of people, especially in the entry or the mid career candidates, they really struggle to find their dream job or even to land interview calls. And that's when I launched High Counselor in 2020. Okay. So basically, when we launched High Counselor, as I mentioned, our the biggest motivation for us to launch High Counselor was to help this entry to mid career people, because it's very difficult for them to get that very first career break, right? And the reason that we identified was that they lack hands-on work experience. Most of the candidates, they have done like online certification, they have taken a master's degree or a bachelor's degree, they've done a boot camp, but what they lack is working in a real company, in a real job. And candidates say that, hey, Aditya, until people give us a job, how are we going to get that experience, right? Which is a valid point too. But at the same time, we identified that if we can connect candidates with internships across global companies, right? So if you are currently, say, sitting in Africa or India, right, and you want to intern with a company here in Silicon Valley, where I am right now, right, or in Europe, right, or probably in your home country as well, a remote internship. So we thought that would give candidates a lot of hands-on work experience. And when you work with real business, real problems, I mean, your skills become polished to a completely different level. And we have seen a lot of candidates getting successful, eventually landing a very good full-time job. Okay. And that's where we started helping candidates earning work experience by providing them remote internships. Okay. We are based out of here in Silicon Valley, Sunnyvale to be exact. We have helped more than 1,000 candidates in the last 3 years. And we have helped them land a full time job and internships at about 120 companies. And these companies are located in 14 different countries. Okay. And the average time that people take to land an internship is about 4 weeks. Okay. Now, what are the roles that we support? So, we support most of the engineering and management roles, right? So, all the software engineering, data science, product management, and sales, marketing, and general management roles as well. So, if you're looking to get started in your career in any of these domains, excuse me, we should be able to help you land an internship, right? A remote internship with a global company. As I mentioned, right, we were able to help a lot of candidates recently, and these are some of the companies that I could mention here. For example, Peers. It's a company based out of Palo Alto here in Silicon Valley. It started by Stanford University alums, and this company is working on basically the healthcare data here in the US. So at this company, we are able to help a few candidates land AI/ML internships. Now Bank is based out of Europe, and they're working on a great fintech product. We are able to get them a few interns, and candidates got great experience over there. This one is Oxmate. It's in enterprise resource management, again based out of Atlanta, Georgia, and we were able to help a few candidates land a software engineering internship. Vital Global Communication, you may have heard about this company, a very successful company in providing enterprise communication solutions, and we were able to give them almost 5 to 8 AI ML interns. So for all of these candidates working at these companies, right, which are working on global problems here in US or in Europe or in different parts of the country, it will give them a completely different type of experience and will simplify their future job search journey a lot, right? That's what our thesis and our vision is. Now, how to access internships? Pretty simple process. You simply go to highcounselor.com. There you'll find an option called internships, and that's where you enroll, create your application. Once you create your application, we'll start connecting you with the companies, scheduling your interview calls, and you get an internship. As I said, about 4 weeks of time is needed. That is the maximum time. Sometimes candidates get internship even within a week. Okay. Let me show you it on our website so that you get a complete idea. So It's on our website, highcounselor.com. You simply go here. Right on the top, you'll find an option called internships. You go to internships and you click on enroll now, right, to get started. To get Okay, 1 second. By the way, you can see all these internship openings over here by going on view all internships. Uh, and to get details of this, right, and to apply to all of this, just click on apply. First time you'll need to create your account, right, which is just a free account. So simply create an account and da, 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 da. 1 second. I think my internet is a bit slow. Okay, once you create your account, and then you'll be able to create your application. So simply uh, go to internship dashboard, start creating your application. So when you create your application, you basically tell us about what is your internship start date that you're looking for, a little bit information about yourself, a little bit about your education background, as well as what type of internship you're looking for, right? And with all these details, we'll be able to schedule your interview calls with different startups over here. Okay. Simply click on save and continue, and we'll to complete the application process, and we'll be happy to match you with these global companies. We charge, so there is a platform fee for the internship. We charge usually $500 to connect you and get you a global internship. For the next 48 hours, we have reduced it to $300. So if you go to the platform, create your profile in the next 48 hours, we'll be able to get you an internship at a discounted rate of $300. Okay. So that's a little bit high level overview of internship, where we have been able to really support some of the great candidates. Okay, I hope it will be helpful for you. Uh,
Uh,
take
just to add to one two points into this, guys, we started this platform with a because we tested it with few candidates in our own ISA program, and we have seen people landing job through this model. So it's a very simple model, and all these candidates which Aditya had just shared, with you, just a small number right now because we started this program around 3 weeks ago. But the good part here is that all these candidates are able to work in global companies or as remote interns from their home location. So that makes it a very, very promisable uh, idea, because anybody who, let's say, he's studying in India right now but wants to work with a US company. So this is one of those platforms where you can register yourself and get yourself an internship into a US company, and there is a high probability that if you work well on those companies, they will hire you. So that's what the vision is, and we are. I feel that we are good on the right track right now with the level of interest people are showing on this platform. So if you find it good, if you find this idea good and you want to do such kind of internship, there are a lot of people who are not able to land up jobs right now. So what they are also doing, they are also trying to do some kind of internship, maybe paid, maybe unpaid, in one or another company, so that they should get into a full time role. Uh, so, what is the percentage of interns that are able to find jobs? Look, it is very difficult to calculate that percentage,
Mhm.
because the thing here is, but the right now the pilot, the data is very small, right? If you have only, when you started a program around 2 3 weeks ago, it's very difficult to predict, right, how many people will land up into a job. But we have seen with our old candidates that if we, let's say, placed 100 people as interns, we were able to place at least 30 to 40 people into a job, which
Mhm.
is not bad idea, because rather than just applying on LinkedIn, it's better to land up into an internship, and via that route you can land up into a job. So that's the
Mhm.
whole idea.
Yep.
So I hope the idea is clear, and we can move forward with anything else from Aditya, and we can move to the project.
Yep. And guys, feel free to like add questions in the chat box. We'll be happy to jump into the questions. And also try to understand this thing, guys, that when a company onboard an intern, right, their ultimate objective is also to validate whether this candidate is a good fit for their culture, for their company or not. And if a company finds that you're really hardworking, you're going in the right direction, right, they would love to hire you for full time, compared to starting their hiring process right from zero, and then probably spending a lot of time like in identifying candidates, interviewing them, right? If you really do a good job, you may get like a full time opportunity. If not, the objective here is to give you a hands on work experience. You will always be a much better candidate. Your probability of getting interview calls would be way higher and cracking. And as Dr. Amit said, we have seen this with our ISA program, which is only for the US candidates, where when our candidates worked at different startups, their journey was absolutely amazingly different. Okay. Cool. So let's jump into real world projects for now, right? And then we'll jump into any questions you may have. So let me share my screen again. So, guys, then this week, as I said, we are going to work on this fintech project, which is streamlining group expense management and balancing finance, right? In this project, we are going to build this project right from scratch here on LinkedIn and YouTube with all of you guys, right? So that you gain hands-on work experience and eventually it will help you find your next job. Okay. In this project, there will be multiple mentors. For example, myself and Dr. Amit will be your functional mentors. Any functional question that you may have, will be happy to help you. Chirag will be your technical mentor. He's an extremely technical guy, and any technical question will be answered by Chirag and his team. We'll let you know how you can ask those questions and how we'll be communicating that with you. Okay. Now, this let me give you a high level of this project description. Again, guys, I won't give you the end-to-end details of each and every module. The reason behind that is I want you to go through all the modules by yourself, understand it, and start building the project, because that's how you work in the real world situation, in a real job. Okay. So basically, in this project, we aimed at simplifying the management of group expenses. Okay, this app will calculate individual balances, will identify who owes money to whom, and will provide a clear overview of the financial situation within a group. Okay, this project will provide you an opportunity to enhance skills in data modeling, database querying, error handling, and API design. Okay, by the way, guys, all these skills are in extreme high demand. That's why we picked up this particular project. Okay. And by the end of this project, we'll be able to evaluate your programming skills, your logical skills, right? And each task will come up with a predefined set of actions that you need to take. I'll show you where you can find those details. Now, to get started on this project, by the way, this project is divided into 10, about 13 different tasks. And you'll find all the details of this project on highcounselor.com/projects. Again, simply go to our website, which is highcounselor.com. Right on top, you'll find here projects. Okay. When you click on projects, you'll land on highcounselor.com/projects. Okay. Let me show you right from the beginning. So when you land on our website, highcounselor.com, simply go to projects. Let me also put this on screen for everyone so that everyone has a clear idea about the URL. Okay, so here the URL is on the screen for everyone. Okay, and I'll give you demo again on how you can get started. So when you come on highcounselor.com/projects, you'll get to see a lot of different projects over here. Right, the first project, Streamlining, is the one that we are going to do today. Okay, simply click on this project. It will ask you to create your free account. Click on, like, just create an account and sign in. Okay, once you log in, simply go to this particular project and you'll be able to see all the different tasks and modules in this particular project. Can you see here? Simply click on each task and read what is expected from you. Okay. Now, to build this particular project, you need to go to Sandbox. Okay. Excuse me, guys. So, a lot of candidates told us when we started that, Aditya, we do not have a very good laptop. Our RAM is not that great. Our processor is not that great. We don't have Python installed and many other problems. So, here we are going to provide you a virtual cloud environment, a virtual laptop in which you are going to build this project right from scratch. Okay. Click on Go to Sandbox. And right over here, you need to create a new template, right? Because when you'll be starting, just create a new template. If you need any help or information about this platform, how to get started, here is a demo video. Simply click on it, and there's a demo video which will explain you everything on what you need to do. Okay. So simply click on new from this template, select which language you want to use to develop this project. You can develop this project either in Java, Python, or Node.js, right? So suppose you want to do this in Java. Click on choose template. Okay, and here you can see this project, the system is setting up your virtual cloud environment. Okay, and here, as you can see, a lot of other projects are visible, which I started but did not complete. That means you can complete this project in multiple settings. Okay. Okay. Streamlining group, it will take about 2 minutes of time for system to establish a cloud environment for you. And once this is completed, you'll see a button called go to sandbox or open sandbox, and then you can get started there. Okay, so here our sandbox is ready. Simply click on open sandbox, and this will give you your personal virtual laptop. So every candidate will get their individual personalized virtual and cloud environment to develop this project right from scratch. Okay. Okay, so here is your virtual environment. On the left hand side, under this tab, you'll see all the files that are required for this particular project. Okay. Under the second tab, you'll find all the modules and tasks under that particular module. So you can start completing tasks one by one. You'll write your code over here. You'll simply click on run test to check whether you pass the test cases or not. Once you pass test cases, click on terminal and click on run project to see the output, whether to complete a particular task. Okay. That's how, guys, you're going to build this application right from scratch. Okay. Now, any questions, guys, regarding this particular project, feel free to add it in the chat box. If I have to summarize it, simply go to our website, highcounselor.com. Right on the top, you'll get an option called projects. The very first projects is the streamlining group expenses, which we are going to do. Simply go to this particular project, click on go to sandbox. You'll get your individual personalized sandbox. As you can see here, click on new template to create it once, and then click on open sandbox and complete your project right here in this environment. Dr. Amit, any other detail that I missed, or?
No, I guess that we have covered it. All the process is clear. I have few questions in the for internships. We can take those questions first, and then we can and kindly post your queries on any other issues if you have. Write it down. So,
Hmm.
fresh pass out 2003 is any opportunity for SD? Yes. So, if you are pass out also, or even if you have in your first year of your course, there is no hard and fast rule that you can not do internships. So you can easily do an internship in whatever role you are targeting. Okay, what level of training will the internship will be provided? So basically we are not the one who provide any kind of training in that. We are just the one who helps you in landing in that internship. Then the employer, whatever employer hires you as an intern, they will give you their project, or they will give you the training for whatever role you have been hired for.
Mhm.
Do we need to pay anything for internship? So yes, there is a small amount of fees attached to it. The reason here is that this is a tedious job. There is a whole team work for it, because the employer partnership is not an easy task. We are onboarding more than 100 employer every week and meeting them, making sure that they get the right number of interns, and that too. So there is a small fees attached to it. So you can go through the platform and you can access that. Can
Uh,
I? Yes.
Dr. Just to mention, guys, so if you enroll in the next 48 hours, you'll get
Yes.
a $200 discount, and you'll only have to pay $300 for the internship and not
I'm
500. So,
based out of an intern in India. Can I get a remote? Yes, that's what I was telling. That if you are in India or any other country, let's say Nigeria, we have people from UK, from Europe, from Nigeria. People are joining that program just to land up an internship into a global opportunity. So yes, you can. Another one, Vishant says, can I do an internship in the third sem of my post graduation? Yes, Vishant, you can do it. There is no problem at all. Okay, do it affect my studies? Now that you need to balance, because it is we cannot do the time management for you, right? You need to create a balance for you. We have hired so many interns in our own company, and later on we hired them as our own employees also, because they
mhm.
were doing great job. And for even for companies, every time a candidate one comes to me and say that I'm not able to help myself landing into a job, we meet so many employers, they also say the same thing, that we are not able to find the right talent. So
Hmm.
no company wants the right talent to go from their company, right? So they want their, if the people are right, they're good, they're working good. So why I will ask them to leave? Okay, so this is a very like we have seen a good response in this, and that's why we shared it before the project part. Any other issue from the project part? Project is a very so now it's a combination of two things now we are offering. So there is a project which we offer, which people can do from any part of the world for free, and they can access it. They can like update it on their LinkedIn, and they can this adds to their resume, right? And now we are also coming up, we also started this internship part, because now
Yep.
anybody who's doing some projects, you can also work on real time basis, and then uh, you're good to go. I guess that will make a perfect recipe for landing into a job.
Yep. And guys, just think it in a manner that you need to have hands-on work experience to land a good job. There's literally no alternate to this situation, and you certainly need uh, like the more hands-on work experience you have, the better you will be able to position yourself. Because if you go to employers saying that I need a software developer role but I don't have any experience, I don't have like great internships, it's very difficult for them to prioritize you over many other candidates who have a few years of work experience. A lot of talent recently got laid off. We all know that more than 300,000 tech people got laid off in the last few months. Now all those people are now available in the market. They have a few years of work experience. They're also applying to entry level jobs. So that literally eats up uh, available jobs for those candidates who do not have any work experience. The only way you can stand out is by earning hands-on work experience and then applying for it. Okay, are there any? Cool. So, if there are no other questions, guys, let's get started on this real world project. You can simply go to highcounselor.com/project, complete this project. You'll get your portfolio page that you can share with. You'll get a certificate that you'll be able to share with the employers or any other job that you apply in the future. And again, we have many, many projects on our platform. You can try as many as you want, right? And if you have now the last thing, right, before we wrap up, very, very important point is how you're going to communicate with us and ask any questions related to this project, right? So we utilize YouTube channel chat for any kind of communications or questions. Okay, so simply go to our YouTube channel called Aditya Sharma, which is aditya.highcounselor. Simply search for this YouTube channel and go to live. Once this event is over, if you have any question, you can simply go to this live event chat and you'll add your question there, and our team will jump and answer your question right over there. Okay. If I show you some of the previous examples, for example, we did this event like just 6 days ago, right? And here now candidates are adding their questions in the chat box, like whatever question that they have. For example, they said like, solve this case study, what are the next steps, I have enrolled in the program, right? Or when I try to import the clean data set, xyz did not work for me, right? So simply ask your question in the chat box and we'll be able to answer. Now guys, take a moment and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. The reason behind this is so that whenever you have to ask question, you don't get confused where you need to go. Okay, it's this YouTube channel, and if we have to provide any update related to this project, we will be adding that information right in this particular live event, so that you will be notified that okay, we have added some information to this particular project. Okay, so let's take a moment and please subscribe to this channel. I'll put link on the chat box for everyone. Okay, so go to this one and take a moment to please subscribe it. Okay, so that we can communicate easily. That's very, very important. And let me also put a link in the chat box for everyone. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Awesome. So I can see already, guys, a few people have signed up for the internship program, and some people have also created their account on their live project. So, guys, more than happy to help you. And let us know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we are good to wrap up.
Okay,
Dr. Amit, you want to cover anything, or we're good to
I guess we
wrap
are
up?
good. We are good. So thank you so much, guys, for joining in. And keep use utilize both the platforms. You can always do the internship part also, and you're doing the project as well. And we'll be meeting back again very soon.
Hmm.
Okay. So I have few questions again for this. So I am from Ethiopia. How I can get an internship freely, since I can't pay for it. Unfortunately, no more. We don't have any program right now which we can offer out for free, but you can pay this small amount, and we will definitely help you in landing up into this. Okay, what if you have work experience but want to change programming language? Will they still accept you as an intern? I guess Anik, you can answer this one.
Yep. So this is a perfect question for anyone who want to do a transition in their career, right? For example, you're a Python developer, but you now realize that Golang or Ruby on Rails or like these are like the prominent languages. So certainly we'll be able to help you that. We'll only match you with the employers who meet your requirements, right? Or whatever you're trying to learn. So certainly please sign up for it and we'll be happy to match you with the right employers. Okay. Okay. Let me check if there is any other question. If not, we'll just wrap up.
I guess we are good.
Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone. Can you please share the link for internship? Okay.
It is
And
counselor.com/internship. Very simple. Just go
yep,
to counselor.com/internships.
correct. And let me also add here in the chat box for you. It's I've added it in the YouTube chat box for you. Okay. Guys, simply go to our website, highcounselor.com, and you'll find everything over there. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, thank you everyone for your time. You have a wonderful day ahead, and we'll connect. We look forward to working with you on this project. See you. Bye.
Thank you.